RTTV, baby!
Gang, gang, gang!
If it's your first time here, death won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button, man. Welcome back to RTTV Reacts, where we react to everything.
Everything!
We back, man. Better Call Saul, Season 3, Episode 9. Last episode, we seen Jimmy literally slip a couple times to try to get into his favor, finessing his way out of community service. We seen this dude Nacho finessing and swapping the pills from Hector. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Maybe this is why he turns up in a wheelchair. And we also see Mike is officially working with Gustavo, man. So
Best friend.
It's crazy now up here in Better Call Saul. And it's crazy in our Patreon, man. Get the uncut reactions to Better Call Saul and a whole lot more, man. And it's crazy how this episode's called Fall. Slip, Fall. Man, let's get into it, man. Better Call Saul, Season 3, Episode 9. Those cookies low-key smack.
I don't know. What kind of cookies are they?
They're kind of like sugar cookies with like a coating on top of it.
What are you doing here?
I was in the area and I thought, I wonder how my favorite former client is doing. And I have cookies.
Oh, you're so sweet. Come on in.
The Sandpiper case. That's got to be wrapped up by now,
What's
right?
that's still years away.
But you've received an offer, right? Something sent to you in writing? I mean, something more than just Aaron and you chatting.
You are welcome to look.
You sure?
Of course, it's you.
Thanks.
Well, I gotta say, I can't blame you for getting mixed up with all this. You haven't
Sign this.
accepted this?
Erin says we should wait.
But Erin doesn't really matter, does she? I mean, you're the class representative.
Jimmy, I just leave it all to the professionals.
Yeah, sure. Lawyers know best, but
Nah, they gotta show us this number.
I'm
bro.
sorry. If you won the lottery, I mean, you'd take the lump sum, right? I mean, money now is better than money later.
Oh, Jimmy, I completely forgot. I'm on my way to chair yoga. I'm so sorry. Thanks for the cookies, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
Good to see you.
15 into 17. Carry the 2. 1,160,000.
You couldn't do that, Joel.
1,160,000.
Damn.
There's no way.
Holy shit.
That's why Jimmy wanted to sign it.
Deadass.
Sign the paper.
Ja, sicher. Der Aschauer hat es mir gesagt. Also 8 Uhr morgens.
Have a seat. Mike, HR sent up your start paperwork. I-9, W-2, pretty standard.
How does this hire work exactly? Walk me through it.
You'll receive a paycheck from Madrigal in the amount of $10,000 per week. I believe at that rate, your employment should be paid out in about 20 weeks.
You take my money, you run it through this joint, it comes out clean. That it?
Yes.
Who knows this operation? You? Anyone else?
No.
You sure?
May I ask, what precisely is your concern here?
I'm concerned about what happens if you put my real name in your books.
If the IRS or anyone else looks, you're a contractor for a multinational corporation with 114,000 employees worldwide. You're like every other person in this building. This is the first time I've done this.
Oh.
For anyone. I don't know what you do, but Mr. Frame must think you're quite good at it.
Damn, he's the exception, yo.
You seem to be risking a lot for a drug dealer.
Drug dealer. If that's all you think he is, then you don't know Gustavo Frame.
Let me understand you. You're proposing to double our premiums on every one of our practicing attorneys.
Damn.
We know this is abrupt.
Yo, that's even worse than what I said. That's worse. Yo, like.
Just testimony at the bar. This is ludicrous. The insurance industry is heavily regulated. I can think of a dozen infractions right here off the top of my head.
Mr. McGill.
You're hoping we'll either find another carrier or cut you an enormous check. Win-win for you. I assure you, neither is going to happen. You're going to do right by us, or we will compel you to do so.
If you're threatening litigation, I'm afraid this meeting is over.
Then it's over.
Thank you for your time.
I told y'all.
Mr. Hamlin,
What they did was worse than what I said was way worse.
They put your boy Chuck
They
in
doubled everybody's premium up because of Chuck. And said you need a chaperone.
Let's pull a team of associates.
Bro, what?
Get them looking at every angle of injunctive relief.
Nah, poor bro.
Howard.
The jig's up.
Howard,
Chuck, you remember Al McConnell? Of course. Hell of a litigator. Retired now, isn't he?
He's a professor at UNM now. What I'm saying is, maybe it's time to hang up your spurs.
Finally, bro.
Become partner emeritus. Leave your name on the firm, but focus on your legacy. You always said you wanted to work on the Commerce Clause. You can write the book on it. Maybe it's time to sit down.
Howard's putting 10 toes down, bro.
Finally, hey, coward.
You want me to retire over this? The insurance?
It's not just the insurance.
You're
That's
hurting
the
us,
straw
bro.
that broke the camel's back.
Oh.
It's been too much.
I'm better. Howard, I'm fine.
He's cooking inside right now.
This is not what fine looks like. I can't be partners with someone whose judgment I don't trust.
Woo! I respect that. I respect that, Howard. Real talk.
True. Good job, Howard.
Well, he should have done 8 episodes ago, yo.
You said I did that from the
Yeah. Wait, how many episodes we in? That many.
That many.
That many.
You said did a cease and desist.
Texas-New Mexico border. When I negotiated for the mineral property rights, the surveyor said that the next nearest pool extended to about here. You know, they should get profit on what's theirs, but now I've got 2 states coming after me for taxes on each and every gallon.
No equipment
He's
crosses
a
the
big
border?
client, though.
No, ma'am.
Nothing below the surface, like the...
Drilling for what? He just found another
Is it a drill bit?
That'd be the sucker rod at this point, but no, none of that. Only on the Texas side. That's not stopping New Mexico for trying to bleed me.
If someone came to me with this offer, I'd sure as hell take it.
Wish I'd called you sooner.
Shout
The
out
way
to
they're making
Kim.
noise. If I don't get this thing wrapped up by the end of the quarter, I'm pretty sure the tax boys could take me apart.
And that's 2 weeks from now.
Sheesh.
I can do it by then.
Oh.
Damn!
I got a drill head.
She need help.
It's acting up on me out in the North 40. I gotta check.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, she's
Need
single-handed.
anything from me? You got my cell. Call me.
Billy Gatwood meeting. Note, contact Gatwood Oil. Get names and numbers for New Mexico rights holders.
Better call him back.
No! Oh, no way. Oh,
You
no.
can catch up to him. Oh, no. You got it. Wow. I'm like, I think she can catch up to it.
I think she's about far great.
Yeah.
That's what that drill is.
Continuing, notes from Gatwood Oil meeting. Contact rights holders. Begin scheduling.
What are you doing here, Jimmy?
We have business to discuss.
Is this about Chuck?
Who?
If you actually have business, then call my secretary.
I did. She stonewalled me as if you didn't know. Sandpiper. I get it. I get it. You hold out. Maybe you squeeze $1,000 more for each client. Meanwhile, HHM nets a few million. You know, you're screwing the clients for your own benefit.
Oh, so now you're worried about the clients.
Stop lying.
And you know it.
Please.
Polite.
All you care about is your share of the payout. You're transparent and pathetic.
Damn!
I don't blame Howard for acting like that towards him.
Yo, Howard is high bro.
Oh, but nah, he didn't just do that.
I don't blame Howard for doing that. I kind
Next time.
of feel Howard.
Why don't you bring a tin cup and be more honest?
Oh, that was crazy.
Nah, cause I was on one right now, bro.
Settle this and
Yeah,
settle
I'm
it.
paying
It's
these
in
games for
everyone's
these
best
brothers, bro.
interest.
Yeah.
Meaning it's in your best interests. You'll get your damn money. You're just gonna have to wait for it.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm not mad at Howard for doing
Nah,
that.
I ain't gonna front. Howard, stand on business now. Finally.
You already took an L, bro.
It's a strange way to get have a meeting.
Pero este sistema tiene menos exposición, menos riesgo.
Ain't no.
Yeah, I feel him.
Se mueve a través del chileno.
Oh, everything moves through him, yeah.
Dude, he trying so hard not to smile, bro. Yeah.
Mustafa looking at him like, yeah.
Hey, dumbass, that's what I wanted the whole time. I finessed you.
Te escucho.
Is he hurting right now?
Yeah, from the base.
Oh.
You wanna take a pill real quick? But it ain't the same pill.
It ain't the same
Bro,
pill.
Psych, that's a wrong pill.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought he was about to spit on him. I kind of feel bad for him.
Nah, he's a demon, bro.
Nah, he is.
Don Hector's a demon, bro.
The homie Scorpion.
He came ready this time.
Those shoes are crazy.
He looks crazy.
Crazy 8. I remember that story.
What I will say though is, I tried my first.
Arapaso.
Joel.
I used to love Arapaso.
They had the deals. They'll be like, buy one, get 6 free.
Joel was a movie dude. Just had, you know, Johnny and Rocket?
Nah, I had Arapaso.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy. Hey, you girls go on a little bit. I'll catch up with you. Jimmy.
These have special gel and resistance coils and a bunch of stuff. It's like walking on pillows.
Well, they look comfortable.
What size are you?
Yeah, man, I changed your life, bro. You
Bro,
run sneakers?
Yo.
Bro, that
He bought honestly be on deck for her size.
He is hilarious.
There is one thing you could do for me.
What's that?
Don't tell the other folks I gave them to you. I don't want to look like I'm playing favorites. No, go and enjoy those. I'm gonna go get my heart rate back up.
Oh,
I'll see you later.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Maybe Irene just doesn't need the money.
That's why he
I don't know
bought
for
her
a
the
fact,
shoes.
but when you see someone buy a nice new thing,
That's why he
you
got
shoes.
Yeah.
If she can afford those, she's walking on Easy Street. Man, there's something else.
Now they got all those old ladies looking at her with jealousy, yo. Like, damn, maybe I need to take the off guys.
Doesn't seem like much difference.
I know, but that's how it works.
He's telling them the part of the truth that most benefits him.
I mean, the lawyers have explained.
At the end of the day, they do need that money.
Crazy,
They
but
really
it's
can't get
all
that
up to
money, so it's
Irene.
good for them. But
After all, she is the class representative.
It's a win-win for him and the women.
Yeah, the women win too. It's just the lawyers don't.
Exactly.
The lawyers don't. You get more from
Special. I'm sure she's taking
That's
your
right,
feelings
that's
into
how
account. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
who needs money when you got the moral high ground?
yo, look at each other. Man, they finna take Irene out. You better stop playing with these old ladies, yo.
Rose.
Nah.
Irene, though. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
right,
Like,
yo.
yeah, like, that's evil, man. Evil. Damn, man. That actually hurt my heart, yo.
feel bad for Irene.
Be caught on sauce.
Yeah, somebody gotta take it straight.
Not poor little Irene, yo.
Irene's chilling, bro. She lived her long life. She good.
Okay, and I'm still waiting for those third-party subpoenas.
Oh, great. Let me know that. Thanks, Francis. Julie,
Lots of them, bro.
what's up?
From Chuck. It came via messenger. The instructions say he wants you to read it as soon as possible.
No, this is Chuck, yeah. Imagine that's what it is.
That's,
Like, I'm leaving, you gotta give me my part.
You're suing Hamlin McGill.
Oh my
Come on
God.
in, Howard. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I believe I do. I'm calling your bluff. This is my firm. I built it. Your father was working in a 2-room office when I joined him, and I tutored for the bar exam.
You'd rather tear down HHM than retire.
You think I'm trouble now? As your partner? Imagine me as your enemy.
Oh my God. Then Chuck said, yeah, he said, I want my money and I need it now.
I mean,
The damage that you're going to do.
If you'd like to discuss this further, we can in court. Until then,
what else is there to say?
He's really trying to.
Chuck's like, wait, this electricity stuff's ruining my life. Screw that.
bro, my boy been having this set ready upstairs until somebody knocks on the door. Like, all right, ready.
Bro, he even did that when he grabbed the light earlier in the episode, bro. He was like,
nah, but bro, grabbing the light like that, you will burn your hand, though. Nah, he's the ultimate crook.
Nah, yo, bro, he is the finesser of finesse.
Yeah, top level, bro.
I, 29, I remember when I was 29. I bet you do too. I, 29.
Oh, Irene. Why Irene, man? That actually hurts my heart, yo. This hurts my heart.
Jimmy's just
bro.
crazy, though.
Wow.
Because why you trust that they're not eventually going to be like, you got those shit.
I was just asking, I'm like, what's good,
Yeah,
Chuck?
real talk. I'm surprised she has an ass.
Have I called 62 of these already? Feels like it. Oh, 62. All right, take your cards so we can start a new game. There you go. Add that to your stack. All right, I sold my soul for B-I-N-G and
Poor
O.
Irene, man.
Let's clear
Nah, I
the
hate
table.
that he's doing this, though.
So he's gonna make her win.
So that everybody got more disdain for her.
Locked and loaded.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really smart what he's doing, bro.
Crook, bro.
Here comes a new game.
I just feel bad because it's like this poor old lady. We already know, like, yo, she barely like know what's going on. He asked her what's going on. She said, I don't know.
Anybody? I got a good feeling about this.
I think bingo.
Who is that? Irene, come on up here.
I hate him, yo. Damn, this actually this is hurting my soul, bro. This,
Why would
man.
they be back? They shouldn't be back
Here she
together, bro.
comes.
Nah, they just hanging out.
Give it up for the big winner, Irene Landry.
Irene, nah, this is like.
Nah, I feel bad.
Oh man, damn.
Like Jimmy doing this
I
to my
really
grandma.
feel
I'm beating Jimmy.
bad.
I'm beating Jimmy.
Yeah.
On God, like I see Jimmy, I'm
What?
snuffing him, bro. I think they really need that money, Irene.
Irene, come on. What's wrong?
They've all turned on me.
Nah, you're fucked up, Jimmy. I don't know, bro.
My friends, Helen, Rose, Myrtle.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, but
this.
Not to the old people.
Maybe they want the money, to improve their lives. They don't think you're considering them, thinking of their needs.
I didn't know. I don't want to hurt them. They're my friends. What should I do? What would you do?
All right.
What would you do?
I'm a lawyer right now. You listen to your heart.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. He didn't tell us that. He just said, hey.
I think by law he can't.
Yeah, that's why he knew, like, yo, if it comes back to you. I did say yes. I said, listen to your heart.
Time? 2 hours out. Sorry, Jimmy, can I just explain all of this to you later?
Sandpiper is settling.
What?
Yeah, for a bundle.
But they can't be settling. Class actions don't move that fast.
Our troubles are over. Come on.
Nah, Jimmy's crazy.
I'm leaving now. I'll be back in a few hours. Think of all the things you want to say to me and just say them to me later, okay? Bye.
Like this woman is pulling herself up to,
No,
like, yo,
but he's basically
she
saying
can
him
make that money
getting-
legit.
She don't need it right now.
No, him getting that money is so that he could pay his half. That's pretty much what he's saying. Like, you don't gotta go
Good.
crazy. Like, I'm getting that money.
But bro, I went legit, bro. I got some real deal hitters.
Nah, he got it legit, bro. He just didn't mess up into that old lady.
But
I think it is illegal.
I know it ain't maybe, but like you said, they gotta prove.
They
Yeah.
just can't prove.
But how I could tell you if people like, yo, your girl's getting money and stuff, yo, you think it's because she's getting like he could say that.
But it was
I
for
guess
the
for his
purpose
benefit of him.
Yeah, so it's for the purpose of making them settle so that he can get the money. Like, bro, she had 15 biters in front of her, and within 2 seconds looking at the binder was like, yeah.
Oh! What the hell?
She might have felt
She
asleep
blacked
behind the
out.
wheel. Yeah, she blacked out.
Yo, that transition was crazy. It's like I blacked out.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Scared the hell out of me,
that
bro.
was crazy.
I thought I hit some.
I thought Don Hector got her.
Yo, Don Hector, bro.
Yo, the trunk opened and everything?
She got lucky, bro. She
She
got
lucky she didn't kill someone.
Yeah, I'm
she's
like-
bugging, bro. That's why Jimmy told your ass to chill out. You gotta know your body, bro.
Every time I heard people doing that, bro, I always be like, God damn, that's crazy to be, yo.
That was a great episode, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
Honestly, that was honestly the maddest I've ever been at Jimmy. I feel like I've always had like I
That
could
is the
justify.
maddest?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things, like everything he did with his brother. Like I always have justified a lot of things Jimmy's done. That's like somebody who can't defend himself and really didn't do nothing to you, and you just doing it straight for the benefit of yourself. Cause like you know from the fact that you represented her at one point. Like part of the reason you're in elder law, like these people don't know how they get themselves into what they get themselves into. They don't necessarily have like she was getting robbed for years and she would have never known because she just living like she don't even understand it. He had to break that down to you. So you knew in this situation, bro, you could kind of steer her whatever way you wanted. And the way you did it was like,
Yeah, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
alienate you.
She'll be
so
alright. She'll be alright.
Bro,
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. You
all the
really
stuff
think
you
about
did,
it? Yo, she
I'm
went
like-
through it for like what, a week or
That's
two,
why I'm like,
and she
bro,
about to get bread
it's
and
our
Frank
friend.
back.
That's why I'm like, yo,
She'll be alright,
but
bro.
What he did, y'all just say because he's an old
I
lady,
just feel
but
bad
it's
for
not like
yeah.
he
That's
really-
all. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
But it was like, it was
that's
not.
the only reason.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I
gonna
said that, though.
He helped her out. He helped her out.
Like,
bro.
if he would have did that to you, I'd be like, all right.
No, but I would have respected it if you were coming at him prior to other stuff. I'm like, this is the thing that
Yeah.
pushed you over the edge. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's really whatever though. Cause
That's
you
why
really
I'm
think
like,
about
yo,
it,
bro, all this
Nah.
stuff, he wanted a lot more
What
than
else?
that, bro.
What else?
What else? What did he, bro? He been wilding the whole Evan from the
But like
beginning
what?
episode.
Like I said, I think most
Yo,
of
his
those
friend
things.
died because it was over there finessing people.
No.
He ain't died because of
You know
that.
that? Yeah, like what? Like I'm like, wait, are we watching the same show?
No,
No,
they're
Patrick.
finessing together.
No, Patrick.
They're
Patrick.
finessing
You
together.
made a choice.
No.
I didn't tell you to do it. You made a choice.
Yo, bro,
back in line.
he came
He did,
back.
bro.
Yo, man, he probably would have died if he came back.
No. He came back and he was like, yo.
He died anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yo, come on, bro.
But doing what they did definitely added to that, bro.
But no, he came
that
up.
adrenaline.
But that's like if you came up to me, you about to die, and you like, yo, Ev, one more pull. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't blame me.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I didn't kill that.
Nah, I didn't say kill him. He added to it. He added to it. And I'm basically saying there's a lot of messed up things he done throughout the episode. To Kim, to Chuck, to the firm, to his brother,
To him
to
and him
even
and
the
the
girl that liked Chuck. He made a membership.
Oh, yeah.
He did a lot of messed up things. That's why I'm like, this is the thing that's like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This isn't the worst
He made
thing.
it. Remember, he used her to get Chuck to wild out on court and lose his cool. She don't even. And then remember, she came like, "Yo, come help me help
But
Chuck."
she came
and
to help Chuck.
No, you remember when she came at the end? She
No,
was like,
I
"Yo."
get why she was. I get why she was mad, but like,
he used
I don't.
her. I'm basically saying, just like he used her, she used him, nigga. Uno.
Yeah, but I think like in that situation, if I call you and I'm like, yo, Pat's not doing good, bro, and you're like, yo, I want to come help Pat, and yes, I benefited
But
that.
I mean,
You made that decision to come help Pat.
I can say the same thing for what just happened.
Yeah,
bro.
but when you learn that he did that intentionally to make
Yeah,
you look the way he
exactly.
did, you're gonna be heated.
Yes, you are. I mean, he did mess up things to mad people. I'm basically saying this.
I just
if
feel
this-
bad because it's an old lady.
Yeah,
But
that's
yo,
what I'm saying.
But I did say that though. I prefaced it with.
But they wasn't
this
gonna get
woman
that
had
money
no-
in their lifetime, possibly, bro.
And I said that
You know
from
what
the
I'm
beginning.
saying? So it's
I said
like,
that
yo,
from the
you went
beginning.
through a week of your friends not being cool with you, and then they're gonna be cool with her again after
But
this,
Pat,
bro.
the funny part about all this situation is I agree with a lot of what you're saying.
Alright, so
like
what?
No.
So this can't be the
'Cause I
worst
said
then.
no, because from what I said from the beginning,
Yeah.
is I would have said exactly that. I said that right when he spoke to the lady. I said, yo, you finna let this roll out. I said, yo, you already owed. You should probably just, when he said, yo, you want to be able to spend the money?
Yeah.
I would have stood on that and try to press that. But
like,
at the end of the day,
he
I'm
probably
not
knew
gonna
that angle
violate
wasn't
you
gonna
like
work
that.
though. He probably knew that angle wasn't gonna work though.
I ain't
So
gonna
that's
front
why
on-
he did it that
I ain't
way.
gonna front on you. The way he is with them ladies, bro, I think there was another way besides like me have to do it.
And
the
I
way
think
did.
I think that's why I think he had to go about it this way because he couldn't do that. he can't be like, no, yo, take the offer. Yo, take the
No,
offer.
I get.
Because I look
You're saying
crazy.
lawfully?
I think so. I think he went about it this way because it's like, I have to go this route so it really doesn't look in any way that I manipulated her.
I agree. I agree with you on that. Like, and even watching this, honestly, I definitely felt bad, and that definitely made me feel sad. However, to your point, she'll be alright.
She'll be alright.
And my whole thing is, I get Jimmy.
Irene,
I get Jimmy in doing what he did just because it's like I need the money. And honestly, this is one of the few cases where he really didn't do anything illegal. At least I don't know.
Too. I don't think it's legal.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Illegal. No, it's not. He manipulated people that have no say in the decision. They don't.
They have all the say in the decision.
No, they don't. Irene does. That's what
Irene does. Irene does.
They don't.
She's a main proprietor. She's a main proprietor. Well, he kind of manipulated Irene too.
No, he didn't, because she asked him. He never gave her. He manipulated the people that could manipulate.
And he did her because he went and
He
talked
definitely
to her, the
manipulated
shoes.
Yeah.
Like, he even got the information from the law.
He gave her shoes so he could tell them that, yo, she getting bread. That's why y'all get y'all money.
That's not manipulating her.
That is
That's manipulating her girl. I gave you shoes.
He manipulated the environment around her.
I'm just saying.
That's manipulation of her.
That's manipulation of her too.
All I'm saying is he gave her shoes to manipulate other people. It wasn't to manipulate her.
He also manipulated her to find out the information about the settlement with the cookies. That's manipulation. So he manipulated her.
Yeah, Rob, if I get your girl to manipulate you, did I manipulate you? I got your girl to manipulate you.
No, you manipulate my girl.
To manipulate you.
Yes, that's not my.
That's manipulating you.
To me, that's not. You're
Alright,
using.
No, but he's still, even aside from that, he still manipulated her. There's many different examples of him manipulating her.
I manipulated you, and you just made Pat do something.
But your end purpose was to manipulate Pat.
No.
Manipulating me was to manipulate Pat.
Do something. So to make Pat do something, I have to manipulate you, because Pat's gonna listen to you.
Exactly. So you're manipulating Pat.
I manipulated him.
Yeah, to manipulate me.
You're manipulating Pat.
You still manipulated me.
No. You know why? What I'm saying is because I manipulated you to do something.
It's a manipulation.
It's up to you to do it or not. Example, the old ladies. When he told them what he did, they couldn't eat. That's why I don't agree with it. I think her friends are just fake. If he came and told you that, why don't you just go and talk to her? They didn't have
but Rob, I agree with that.
They didn't have to. It's up to them now if they're gonna say or not.
Did he manipulate her in bingo?
Yes.
So he manipulated her.
Okay, I'm talking about the lawsuit. So can you go to jail?
Wait.
I didn't say it. I never said he go to jail. I never said that. I never said that.
That's what I'm arguing. I'm saying what he manipulated.
I'm saying he manipulated her.
For him to go. Yeah, but he. No. Wait, hold up. The whole point was he literally said legally, and Jerry even said, I don't think legally. We know he manipulated. I'm saying the legal part, where he manipulated.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I get it because remember when he was talking in the elevator with Howard? Howard said you can't go there. You can't tell him to settle because
he didn't go there. He went to the mall, Joel. That's what I'm saying. He does it smart. I'm not going to.
He went to Irene's house, got the information about the settlement.
But that was beforehand. But that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about now. Current stuff that's happening.
But here's the thing. In the manipulation thing, him going to the crib and finding out like about the settlement is still a manipulation within that case. It's just that everything else came with it. He just figured out everything else. So from the get, he manipulated her because he went to the crib.
I know he manipulated. I'm saying the legal part where you could take him to court, and I'm saying,
I don't think
you can't take him to court.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that.
I think if
I agree with you on that.
It would be hard.
No, we both know what we're arguing. Joel said legally. The whole point, I'm like, the manipulated part of legal. I know, bro, he manipulated everyone in this series. But I'm saying the legal aspects of what he did, I think he's good.
I think he's working in the confines of like in the gray area, which he does all the time, and I think that's illegal. Like I think that the way he's manipulating.
Remember, he's not a lawyer too.
No, I think he really. I think that's the loophole.
That's the loophole.
No, it's the loophole. Yeah, it really is the loophole. That's why I really don't think it's illegal, yo.
But he's giving them legal advice.
He did.
He's not.
He did.
He's not. Because he literally said, follow your heart. He said, follow your heart.
Nah, put it this way. He has very much stayed in that great. My argument, like the thing I didn't like is that he's manipulating an old woman that he knows that he can get her to do what he want to do.
Yeah.
But I think that he is like he even said, I can't give you law advice.
He said I'm not a lawyer anymore.
So if Davison Maine get wind of what he did, they won't be mad about it.
Whoa, that's a different conversation.
They'll be mad.
What are you doing? They're gonna be mad, but he
They just
finessed
can't
bingo.
prove it. They just can't prove
even
it.
if they know, he finessed her in bingo. He told her friends that she's getting money.
You can't.
What you gonna do? What?
Can they hold you criminally liable? I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Because at the end of it, because even that conversation with Howard, it was never about going to those ladies. What he said was like, are you gonna go to Schweikert, which I don't know what that exactly is. I think that's the other law firm that they brought in on the thing. And like, basically, are you gonna try to finesse the finesse to end the lawsuit now type thing? He's like, but you won't do that, because if you do that, then you're not gonna get your money.
Yeah.
Like, because are you gonna try to finesse it and get it, like, F up the lawsuit itself? He said you won't take that chance, because if you go F up the lawsuit, you don't get paid.
Yeah, he didn't say that you couldn't go there.
It wasn't about the ladies
my thing too was that like he had always been doing bingo there. It wasn't illegal for him to go do bingo.
That's
him going there. Yeah, like so they couldn't say they didn't say that he couldn't go there.
In this case, but if you inject yourself in this case, you're gonna blow the case. And if you blow the case, you're not gonna take that chance, because you ain't gonna get your 1.4. So at the end of the day, either way, or kiss my ass. And honestly, yo, that's another thing about this episode that was fire though. That Howard and Chuck situation.
Ooh, yeah.
That is, bro. I ain't gonna front. Howard effed up because he let it get this far, and that's on Howard. Now him and McGill, you gotta reap what you sow. Good luck.
You know, I feel it's crazy because I actually feel both sides, right? But I think I'm more on Howard's side than I am on Chuck's side, because let's be real. In any other case, I believe if Chuck was on the other side of that, like if he was on the outside looking in at that situation to somebody else, that was happening to somebody else, he would do the same thing.
Yeah, that's why we all say he should have done this a long time ago.
That's why I'm because
like,
my thing is like, yes, yo, which by the way, I told y'all anyway, but
I don't even remember what
I was pretty much saying that it was gonna be like just as bad
he's
gonna take an L because of this, right?
Worse than the percentage that Jimmy got.
Yeah, and it was gonna be but this is even worse.
Yeah,
the premium went up for every single person that works in that law. You know how mad I would be? Like my premium went up. You know how much more money we have to spend?
Not just you.
And that's why I'm with Howard. I get Chuck for trying to fight for what's his, but at the same time, if I'm looking at it from Howard's standpoint, it's like, bro, I've watched you crash out, right? This got to the insurance company. Now we're taking it out financially because of all these things that you've done, regardless if it was with your brother or not. Like, it's still on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, that's been threatened, but it hasn't happened yet. And I ain't gonna lie, how smart Chuck is, and he could sue that insurance. I don't know if that's gonna even fly either, bro.
That's what he was trying to say. Like the way
we still don't know if that's gonna happen. Like it's Chuck, and Chuck even said, "You don't want me as an enemy." That's why even that firm, he's like, "Yo, if y'all want to do that, bet I'll sue y'all."
Yeah. He was like that. Yeah,
he's not suing the insurance company right now.
No. He's suing them because they want him to retire. He's threatening to sue the insurance company.
Yeah,
we still don't know because that premium.
I don't think he is, because like if
we don't know yet. They never said.
He basically had a plan to counteract that. That's what he was gonna do.
But it looks like it's not gonna happen. Well, at least from HM, that's not gonna happen.
No, it does look like that.
No, it doesn't.
Because that's the point, Dre. He's suing them because they don't want to do that. So he's like, bet.
Exactly.
If you don't want to do that,
no, he's suing them. He's suing HHM because they're trying to force him into retirement. That's why he's suing them. But my thing is, we don't know if he wins that case. If he wins that case, is he gonna go back to the insurance company and sue them? Absolutely. But as of right now, it looks like Howard's like, yo, I just gotta take the L.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not true, because he literally saying, yo, we'll sue that company. And when he said that, Howard said, yo, nah, we're not. Retire. So he's like, yo, y'all don't want to listen to me, bet I'll sue y'all because y'all don't want to sue them. And that's what I'm saying. That premium thing, I don't think he's gonna accept that. Like, Chuck's not gonna go down without a fight.
You know what's crazy?
He's not gonna go down.
I actually give Howard bail in this a little bit now, because what I do think is that Jimmy was always shooting for this. Like, this was Jimmy's like end game. Episode one was like, yo, just F the firm, leave the firm, and get your 8Ms, and then you get your 8Ms and walk. But like, I think Howard may have known that, yo, anytime I try to get Chuck out, this is gonna happen. So I think this whole time he been just dragging his feet on the inevitable, because he knows that. And then we learned in this episode, man, I made your daddy, gang. Like, you wanna play with me? Like, yo, I came to this firm in 2 rooms. I built this joint. Now you gonna kick me out? Bet. I feel like Howard always knew whenever this day came where he was gonna tell him you can't practice law anymore, I'm cooked.
Nah, that's not true.
Nah,
That's not true. That's not true. Because in the episode, he said, yo, call up the place. We're about to do the retirement party and everything. He really thought that he was going to retire.
Before that,
he's crazy for that.
That's not true. He only wanted Chuck to stay to firm to look good with him because you remember in the beginning, Chuck wasn't even in-law no more. When we first met him, remember, Jimmy got him back. He was already on the run where he was
never going to come back.
No more.
He was taking the little checks.
Nah, but he was always going to come back, though.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
At that time,
he was not working.
He always said, no, he said that he was going to come back.
He's never going to come back.
But that was his intention. His intention was to get the checks until he comes back.
Just like you said, Jimmy manipulated him back into law to help him, bro. He was not, the path he was going, they couldn't, if they wanted him to retire.
It's going to be dragged out.
He could have easily retired at that time. He was never coming back. Jimmy manipulated him because he needed help to get, and that's when he started like, yeah, I could do this again. The path he was going far away from trying to do law. He was not.
That's not what he was saying. That's
in the beginning it was. You forget the first season.
No, what he was always saying was
he was
always saying that, yo, I'm gonna take these baby like, cause Jimmy's thing was
that's not what happened.
No, I think you're forgetting because Jimmy said, yo, just take your money because you're never going back, and he's like, no, I'm gonna take these little checks because eventually I'm going to get better.
Yeah, but he wasn't actually making steps towards it. That's
no,
he was saying that.
What happened to your conversation? Your conversation is that he was never gonna get better, which I agree with.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm basically saying they could have asked him to retire at that time easier than now, is what I'm trying to say. Now it's hostile because he's already been back in law. He's been fighting cases. At that time, he was so idle, he didn't even believe in himself. I'm telling you, Jimmy got him, finessed him to get back into law, bro. And that's what, I've been saying at that time, he was so low. If you wanted him to retire, it would be the perfect time because he's so far away from it. Bro, him getting back into law was
I agree he was further away. I agree with that.
But we can all agree, Jimmy manipulated him to get back into law. At that time, that's a fact. What happened? He was not naturally going to go back to law, bro. Nobody in the Howard firm was going to come and be like, yo, come in and do cases,
because he thought it was going to get him better.
Jimmy was the one that got him. That's why he was like, yo, Jimmy's a good brother. You weren't even like, Jimmy's a good brother. He got him back into law. He's trying to get, I'm basically saying at that time, if Chuck was trying to get him to retire, it would have been a way better chance than now. When he has no choice but to retire.
Because it seemed like he was holding on from a thread, like with the belief that like, because like I feel like we had this conversation before. I feel like he always, for him, retiring would have meant like I'm giving into the sickness kind of thing. So I think for him, he would have kept dragging it for a very long time. Granted, would it have been easier?
That's not true. The way the guy broke down retirement and that, we never ever heard that. Like you could still be on a firm, you could teach classes now. If he told him that, that's not, he would have. But that's what the retirement.
Because like I think that
it wasn't regular retirement.
It was at that point he was such at a low point. He was at a low point, so he had more of a vulnerability to go into the retirement mode.
But it's not. But you gotta think about it. The retirement you're saying is not regular retirement. He was telling him to go to school, teach classes. That's not regular. Like you're sitting home. And I'm saying at that time he probably would have done it. Like, yo, we want you to still teach people law and stuff. Like that's a different retirement.
Less active and everything. Yeah, for sure. Great episode, man. Great episode. Now we're about to get the season finale of season 3 next episode. And considering how everything been going with this season, which right now is my favorite season of Better Call Saul so far, I can't imagine what's gonna happen next. Stay tuned with us, man. It's your boy Patricrt RT.
It's the Maniac.
It's your boy Robcityrt.
It's your boy DC.
It's your boy Wells.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.